Greetings everyone, and in this video I'm going to talk about my favorite genres. And my favorite genres of fiction are horror, mystery, surrealism, science fiction, fantasy, historical, and yeah, that's about it. Those are my favorite genres. Always have been, always will be. They just seem to be the most interesting to me, I mean, I've been a huge horror fan since I was a little kid, and I just love horror. It's just so amazing to me. I just love getting scared. I don't really know why I do, but I just do. Mystery is also very interesting to me because I like solving mysteries, and I'm a big fan of mysteries in general, so that's why I really like mystery films and shows and stuff like that. Not really detective so much as I like mystery. Go figure. Anyway, I also like surrealism. This is a relatively more recent one, I suppose. And I like surrealism because it, I don't know, it just has a large appeal to me for some reason, It's so far from reality, at the same time it's very realistic in some ways, so that's why it's really appealing to me. It's very imaginative and very, intriguing, and overall just a very fun genre. Historical is good for me also because I like learning about history and different time periods throughout the world and how people lived back then. I like sci-fi because the extraterrestrials, the futuristic themes are very interesting. I like fantasy because, well, not so much like Lord of the Rings or what's the guy's name? C.S. Lewis. Oh, the Chronicles of Narnia, or Harry Potter. As much as I like low fantasy type things, that are more situated in the real world, but like still have fantasy elements, like The Borrowers, Pan's Labyrinth, Sleepy Hollow, the Tim Burton version. That was also very interesting to me. Movies like that are more interesting to me than movies that are more, sword and sorcery with like elves and wizards and all that. It doesn't really interest me all that much. Fantasy is more than just films and series like the Chronicles of Narnia and The Hobbit and all that. That's why I didn't really like it too much when I was younger. But now the older I get, the more I'm starting to like it because it's especially dark fantasy. Because I like horror and all that. So that's why it appeals to me mostly. But yeah, also the witchcraft and sorcery. You can still have those things without living in some sort of weird fantasy world that's completely different than this world, So, yeah, it's very interesting. I really like that stuff. And I'm not too crazy about thrillers or westerns or exploitation films or romance movies either. I just don't like those. Just don't really appeal to me at all. Or action movies especially. I hate action films because they're always so freaking mindless and just dry and soulless. I just don't like it that much, It's just my opinion, though. It's all just explosions and big-breasted women and people getting shot and killed, and I'm like, who cares? I mean, I think that the only action film I liked was Con Air. That's about it. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to speak my my thoughts today. So yeah, thanks for listening.